buying a home? Don't panic. Just listen to the rest of this podcast. All right, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Home Inspection Authority's Straight Talk Podcast with me, John LaForme. I'm a CREA certified home inspector from Los Angeles, California, and the topics we discuss on this podcast are about buying homes, selling homes, inspecting homes. So if you're a home inspector, home buyer, real estate professional, this podcast is definitely for you. Okay, everybody, I have an announcement to make. I'm about to do my first threesome with two guys. I don't know if that's good or bad.
I don't know. I'm smelling. You smell that?
I think I should change my guests.
You smell that, Rick? It smells like bullshit. I think he's lying.
I like it.
I don't know why you're so happy. I got bad news for you.
What do you mean? No, you never had bad news for me. What do you mean?
Okay, well, anyway, everybody listening, this is part 2 of Ray's home buying experience. And, of course, we have Rick Alberts back. That was quick. I just saw you last week.
I'm happy to be here.
So, one thing I forgot to mention to you, Ray, is your lab results.
What? My lab results?
Yeah, your lab results.
I thought we just disclosed everything. What? Okay.
Well, I don't think you disclosed everything.
Oh, okay. Uh-oh. Rick.
So, your lab results that came back, they're normal.
That's good, man.
Well done. Well done.
All right. Well, great. That's good. I thought you were going to tell me I had something.
Yeah, I thought you might have had some stachybotris.
What? Some statue? Okay. Not my first or my last?
Yeah, some penicillium, stuff like that,
No big deal.
Sounds like a Tuesday to me.
You have
Vegas.
You have no fungi. How's that?
Well, that's great. That's awesome.
So yeah, your lab results came out negative. So
Great.
you're
Thank
good
you.
to go. So you can move into your house now. I heard you already did though. You already moved in, right?
No.
You haven't moved in yet.
No, we haven't.
Oh,
Not yet. We're still doing like handyman stuff and upgrading some stuff, and then we're going to move in.
I got a photo from you the other day about the fireplace key.
Yes.
Were you like drilling holes in gas pipes? Is that what you were doing?
No.
Oh,
They were rerouting stuff.
who's they?
The handyman.
You had a handyman play with a gas line?
No, the gas guy was there too.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like,
I'm sorry.
I looked at it and I was like, maybe I should call him.
Yeah.
'Cause maybe he should call DigSafe and see what's going on here.
Yes.
Just don't mess with gas lines if you don't. I don't know what your background is. I don't know if you know how to swing a hammer or use a left-handed screwdriver. Do you have a left-handed screwdriver?
I have a screwdriver.
Well, then your screwdriver set is not complete until you have a left-handed one.
Okay. Explain the difference between a left-handed and a right-handed screwdriver.
That's a joke.
I know it is.
That
I was
is a
waiting for
joke.
that.
Trust me.
I was waiting.
Dude,
That is a joke that
I know.
my brother-in-law used to play on me all the time when I was really young. He used to fuck with me all the time.
I'm pro. I'm pro at those games. Here, man, can you go to the supply room and find a box of grid squares?
Right.
And they're like, what?
Right.
And they go ask the supply sergeant, hey, you know, a box of grid squares? And they're like, you send the new privates to go do stuff like that. Yeah, so left-handed screwdriver, I'm like,
That's funny.
yeah, get out of here.
Get out of here.
Or air exhaust sample. So they would send a brand new private behind the tank.
Right.
The tank has a 1,500 horsepower turbine engine.
Right.
Right. And so they give them a trash bag. Hey, go get an exhaust sample from this. They put it and the bag like disintegrates. Or they'll go to Humvee and they'll do it. And then they'll walk around with a bag like, it's all filled with air and stuff, whatever. And they're like, here's your sample. Yeah, whatever.
That's crazy. What have you been up to, Rick?
Just keeping busy, helping clients, doing some other personal stuff,
Yeah.
like personal real estate investing.
Nice.
So I've been working on that.
Spending money.
That's exactly what I'm doing. In
Spending
the
money.
efforts to make money.
Well, just so you know, for the next 2 hours, you won't be spending money because you're sitting here.
Okay, perfect.
So
I appreciate that.
that's good.
But my wife's not here.
Oh, that's true.
Lock the credit cards and
Right?
stuff and you'd be good to
Lock
go.
the credit cards.
Oh, hey, we got something for you.
Good Lord.
Yeah, here. Cheers.
Michelob.
Michelob Ultra. It's because we're all like pre-diabetics. So I figured we get
Pre-diabetic. Hey, this kind of matches my Red Bull can.
I noticed that, but I didn't want to say anything earlier. That's like my
Look
ADD.
at that. Which one should I drink? Well, I need to be sharp, so I'm going to start with this one.
Okay. Oh yeah, salud. Salud, Rick. Hey, thanks, Rick, for everything.
Salud.
You're awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay,
You too, John.
Red Bull, if you're listening, I am looking for a sponsor.
Not like an AA sponsor, like a energy drink.
All right, let me try
Sponsor.
this. It's been a long time since I've drank one of those.
I was thinking the same thing.
This takes me way back to like behind the hi-hat roller rink when I was like a teenager.
Hi, where's that at?
That's in Massachusetts.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy over there. So Ray, let's talk about your flipped house.
Let's do it.
Your flipped house was inspected by the authority.
Home Inspector Authority.
And what do we find? Let's check it out. Well, I'm going off memory right here, but I do have the report in front of me. But the thing that jumped out at me was the heating and cooling system there,
Okay.
which is what we talked about. So now going back to the day we were there, which was like a few weeks ago, first of all, when I showed up, you seemed a little excited. You were like, you didn't seem worried to me. You seemed like you're just kind of excited about the process and you were just more interested in what I was going to find. So
Exactly. Yep.
good or bad, right?
Yeah. It was. I want to know what was in the house. It's interesting to me.
Yeah, what was in the house. So, and on our first episode, I kind of explained some things that can happen. Like sometimes you have the newer systems, the main parts are there, but they kind of fudged the rest of it, like the ducting and all that stuff. And that's exactly what we found.
Yes.
At your place. So that's just experience doing it and running into the same thing over and over. Rick knows this because he's probably been down that road
All the time.
all the time. It's the normal of what home inspections uncover. It's just normal. So once again, everybody, if you're buying a home, don't panic. Just get it looked at and just let your inspector connect the dots for you and let you know. In your case, you had a upgraded furnace and an upgraded outdoor condenser.
Yep.
And that's the best part because those are the most expensive pieces. So they already supplied you those. But when Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck came in to install it, they missed a few things. And the biggest thing was your system was literally pulling air from the crawl space.
Yes.
Which honestly, I haven't seen that one in a couple of years. It's been a few years since I've seen that bad. So what that means, everybody, is underneath the furnace, that's where the air plenum is, the return plenum, and you had the grills on the wall on both sides, and the floor, the subflooring, which is planks, they had these like 1/4-inch gaps in between each one, and that literally goes underneath those. Underneath the subfloor is just a crawl space. So every time they were turning on that system, it was just pulling dust, moisture. If it was raining outside and really, like, let's say we had 3 or 4 days of rain, all that moisture is just getting pulled right into that system too.
Yeah.
It's just not a good thing. So, believe it or not, the installers are required by the Title 24 energy code to actually seal that plenum up whenever a new piece of the unit is installed, and they did not do that on this. So did you explore that with somebody?
Yes.
And what happened?
They sealed up all that area.
Okay.
And so now there's those little 1/4-inch access is not there anymore. It's all filled up.
Did they say anything to you like, "Yep, you're right. This is pulling air"? Did they concur what I said?
Everything from your report correlated with what he was saying.
Yes.
And they fixed it.
Good job.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I like when I get it right. Sometimes I report wrong, but we all make
No,
mistakes.
it was there, and there was also evidence of rodent fecal matter.
That's right. I forgot to mention that.
Yes.
That was in there.
So not
did
only
mention
were
that.
we breathing in, outside elements and stuff like that, from the crawl space, we were also breathing in rat poop.
Nice. And that's always fun,
Yeah.
isn't it? I did come across I just had another podcast guest on. You might have heard that podcast, Green Road Restoration. So if you need your attic redone or anything like that, are you going to re-insulate if you have a contamination with rodents? They come in and do all that work for you. They remove all the saturated and just contaminated insulation. And they pull it all out, clean everything up, disinfect the whole area, and then they re-insulate. And they actually come with a warranty.
That's something that I may be interested in doing.
Yeah,
Because we have that blown-in insulation.
I think I have one.
It's
in
not
there.
a bad idea.
No, seriously, because the pictures you showed me, John, they just blew all that stuff in, and it looks old.
Yeah, that's definitely an older layout in there. So it's I don't know. I think every homeowner should start there when they buy a house. Just get in your attic, have it all cleared out, start fresh.
Yeah,
and you'll know what's going on up there because they can hide a lot of stuff.
John, and this is a good question for you, is there's always things that we're supposed to be doing yearly, right, to maintain our homes.
Yep.
So things like, maybe that's a good example. It's like every year have the rodent guy just do a walkthrough of the house, of the attic, see if there's any evidence. Is there anything else that we should be doing?
Great question.
You mean yearly maintenance?
Yeah. Like, some say, you should inspect your chimney once every couple of years. Things like that.
First thing that comes to mind is water pressure. Checking your water pressure on your house once a year is a very good idea.
How do you check that?
You just go to Home Depot and buy a little Rainbird gauge, and it just screws onto the hose bib, just like where your hose screws on. You just unscrew your hose, screw that on, turn it on like you're turning on the water. It'll tell you what your pressure is. If it's over 75, it's time to call a plumber and have your regulator replaced.
Okay.
And I said replaced, not adjusted.
Okay.
Because if it's an old regulator, you don't want to try to adjust it because chances are you'll make it worse. And then you have a bigger problem. So you could increase the pressure that's already high. So
Speaking of water pressure, now whenever I was trying to find out where my water on and off valve is on the house. Because usually where I'm from, it's like out in the front.
I didn't show you that?
No.
I thought I showed you that.
No.
Wasn't it on the left side?
Is that where it's at? Like right there where the gas is?
Let me take a look.
Where the meter is?
Let me take a look.
Yeah, because, in case a pipe busts or something like that, I want to be able to know where it's at to go out there and turn the whole house off.
So you have a meter?
Yeah, it's on the left exterior, right
Of
next
the
to
garage.
right next to your gas meter.
Okay, cool. All right. I know exactly what knob you're talking about then.
Yeah, it's a blue handle.
Blue handle. Cool. Easy.
Yep.
Okay. So, at my house in Houston, we had across the sidewalk on that curb grass right there was like a little hole in there. It had like a little, use a tool to turn on and off. That's where ours was. So,
Yeah, you also have your water meter at the sidewalk. There's also a picture of that in your report too.
Oh yeah.
So you do have a little box similar to what you're describing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and that would be if that was the only place to turn off the main. If you didn't have a shut off on the left side of your house, that would be the place to do it.
Okay. Yeah, that's why I used to do
little
it at I'm old.
Yeah, some
childhood
places
house.
do it differently. Now, how cold does it get over there in the winter?
Where?
Texas.
It gets pretty cold.
Like
It
30s?
freezes.
It
Yeah,
does
30s.
freeze.
Yeah,
it does
sometimes
freeze.
it gets down. Well, last year in Texas, not last year, 2 years ago in Texas in
I
February,
remember that.
the whole place froze.
Yep.
My parents' house.
How the fuck does that happen?
Dude, well, what happened was, I know a part of it was they had these big windmills that supplied electricity and they froze. So that put a big, and everyone's running their heaters. So with those windmills that were frozen, that couldn't provide, turbine electricity, it messed up the power grid. It took a lot away from the power grid and it just shut down. Yeah.
So
and
there was no Tesla charger to back everything up?
no, and if you did have a Tesla,
The
wow.
two
can you imagine
Teslas that are out there?
Yeah. No, my parents had no electricity and it was like 18 degrees in their house. And they closed the doors and they put like a little space heater on a generator from their neighbor's generator.
And you got to run your water a little bit too because
Yes.
it'll freeze your
Here's what
pipes
you
and
do.
break your pipes.
Here's what you do. Here's the H-Town style of not busting your pipes in the winter. I did this all my whole childhood. You go turn off that water in the front, right? Then turn all of your open up all your water, all the all the bathtubs, all your showers,
All your
sinks,
faucets.
all your faucets, even the ones outside. Run all those, and then but before you do that, like your tubs, fill them up with water. Fill your tubs up all the way up with water to the very top. Keep a bucket in there so you can flush toilets and stuff because you're not gonna have any water.
All right.
Then you
that makes
shut the
sense.
water off. Then you shut the water off, and then you open up all the valves, let it all drain out, right? Because we in Houston we had a crawl space under our house, so our pipes are underneath the house. Some people have their pipes in their ceilings, and if they don't do that, the pipes bust and your whole ceiling will fall in.
Oh,
Boom,
sure.
right on
Yeah.
you. Like I've had friends I saw their Facebook.
Sounds like you were living off the grid in Texas.
Yeah, man, no, but sure, but that's how you
Probably
prepare
half
your
the
stuff.
state is.
Yeah, that's how you have to prepare your house for a freeze. So it does freeze. Answer your question. It gets cold to where it freezes. It'll get down to. I'll look it up. Hey, where's Jamie from Joe Rogan? Jamie, look up the Jamie, look up the weather from
Jamie.
that freeze. Jaime, it's Jaime in LA. Jaime.
Oh man, that's so funny.
Let me look it up.
So anyway, my mom has to do it every year because she still lives in Massachusetts and stuff. And if I show up in the winter, she got the faucets are just barely on, just letting a little bit of water constantly run so the water's flowing.
3 degrees
3 degrees
in Houston
Wow.
on February 9th, 2021.
Right.
Wow.
It kind of makes me think of.
Yeah.
Kind of makes me think of something else too, because lately I've been noticing a lot of people seem to depend on others to keep their life going, and I've never thought that way. I've always relied on myself to do stuff. Like the electrical goes out here, dude. I got 2 generators downstairs.
Sick. That's awesome.
I got a battery. I got a flat out 3,000 watt lithium battery, and I got a gas generator too in the garage, ready to go.
That's a good investment.
Wow.
I think I should probably invest in something like that.
It's smart, man. I mean, you
Makes
gotta,
sense.
you gotta keep yourself alive. I mean, everything today is electronic. We all have smartphones. We all have this stuff.
Yeah.
We need to keep. If you're going to try to stay in touch with people, things need to be charged or being able to be plugged in. If there's no power, what do you got? You know what I mean? So that's just a thing that always irritates me when I listen to like a news channel or something. They're like, "Oh yeah, all these people, they have no of this." I'm like, come on, guys, you got to stop depending on your city government, federal government to just always have your back.
Yeah.
Make believe they're not there for a minute and just go buy the right shit and just be prepared for stuff.
I need to get a generator for sure.
Yeah, I got a Goal Zero lithium battery.
Okay.
You can get them. I got 3,000. There's a 6,000 version, and it'll last you a couple days.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's impressive.
Yeah. I'll show you when we're done what they look like. They're downstairs.
Yeah, that's cool. I definitely should get one and at 3 degrees, they had nothing. So it was 3 degrees outside and probably like I don't know, 15, 20 degrees in the house.
Well, now that you're a homeowner, you can actually buy a built-in generator system for your house.
I saw that. Did they have they had that. Well, since we have solar, they had those little wall battery things that store your energy.
Yeah, I don't know much about those. Do you got any info on that? Like how much does it store and how long does it last?
Jamie, look it up.
I need to get me a Jamie.
You need a Jamie. I'll be your Jamie if you need Jamie. I'll be your Jamie.
You want to be the Jamie?
I swear, yeah, I'll be your Jamie.
Okay. All right, Jay.
All right. I'm looking up. Tesla. What's a Tesla wall? What's it called?
You could probably just put
Tesla Energy.
bank.
Storage bank.
Yeah,
Tesla
that's what it's
storage
called.
bank. I just saw one today. I was on the back of an ADU.
Yeah.
This morning when I did an inspection. But, I'm like, I should look that up and just get some info on that. And then I just get busy and I forget.
Power wall. Tesla power wall.
Yeah. How long does it last?
Okay. Backup energy storage. 24/7 outage protection. Energy independence.
While he's looking that up, I'm going to tell you
hold on a
guys.
second, guys.
I'm going to tell you guys what I just saw on the news yesterday. A woman hired a solar company to put solar panels on her roof, and they put them on the wrong side. So
That's a really big deal.
that is like, what the fuck were they thinking? So, and it's like she's trying to let them know, hey, you know what? This is only working part of the year.
Yeah.
And she's fighting with them to come fix it. And they just wouldn't budge. They just kept giving her bullshit, right?
That's rough.
And then what she do? She goes to the local news channel.
That's exactly what you do.
And that's what she did. And guess what? They came right out and put those solar panels on the correct side of the roof.
Golly.
And fixed her roof because now she made
Apparently.
all these holes.
Yeah. Where the mounts were.
Yeah.
So yeah, they got to do the whole thing. I mean, that as a business owner, dude, you just screwed up. So what? Suck it up. Take the hit. Go fix it. You'll have that customer for life.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean? And I don't get it. And that is just like, and I guarantee you that goes on all the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah. It's not an isolated
Bunch
incident.
of scumbags.
Yes.
Like selling ice to a fucking Eskimo. It's like, come on, man, seriously. And then you got, people. I heard this before too, and it was, oh God, what state was that? Man, it was so long I can't remember.
Florida.
No, it was just. It was just.
I love Florida.
It was
I love
a
Florida.
part of the country that was constantly cloudy. People need to understand solar
Seattle?
requires the sun, possibly. Solar requires the sun.
Yeah.
Okay. Your solar panels,
It's in the name.
don't work unless they are hit by the sun.
Yeah.
If you have a storage bank, great. If something is storing your power, but if you don't have a storage bank, your solar panel doesn't work in the shade.
Correct.
Most people don't know that. You know why? Because the sales guys are not explaining it to them that way. There's a lot of misconception on solar, man.
When I was talking to a sales rep, because we were thinking about putting it on ours, he was not explaining it well. He's like, "Oh, here's how the wattage works." I'm like, "I don't understand this. Just how much money am I going to save? Here's my electricity bill. Just tell me."
Play of words.
And then when I had concerns,
Right.
I emailed him my concerns and said, "Hey, can you help me get over these concerns?" Never got a response. I'm like, "Because you know I'm right."
That's a shame because if you work with this guy,
You challenged him.
you would know how this guy treats business. He is all about his business.
I know
like
he is.
He's boom, boom, boom. So it sucks that you had to go through somebody that did not respond like the way you respond.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm sorry
Yeah.
about that. That makes me mad, actually.
Yeah.
It does because I've worked with him. He's great. He's a professional.
You say head or gut, right?
Yeah,
Head or gut.
head or gut. Yeah, both of you are professionals.
You know what I mean? So anyway,
That sucks, man.
it's sad. You know,
It does.
woman just living by herself, you know, and they got these idiots taking advantage. I just can't stand shit like that. There's really no need for that, man. There's no need of it.
Oh, I talked to Jamie right now, and he told me that he couldn't find anything on the Tesla website about how long it powers your stuff because you guys don't mention it on there for some reason. The power wall.
All right.
They may not because everyone has different usage.
Yeah, it
right?
doesn't-
Some people have multiple computers going, so they
Yes.
can't really do an
It's
average.
like a water heater.
Yeah.
Hey, is this going to supply water to my family? Well, how much?
It doesn't even give you a window, though.
Yeah,
There's no
right?
window. There's
Yeah.
no like, hey,
A day or two.
a day or two. No, it didn't say anything.
Right. So
I don't know.
They could say how much wattage they store, and then you just take a look at your bill, and then you can average it out that way.
That's probably what they're doing then.
all right, let's talk about what gets me mad. You guys ready for this?
Uh-oh.
super ready.
You remember
Yes.
when I showed up to inspect your house? What wasn't working?
The gas.
Yeah.
And me, because I had off that day.
Let's ask Rick a question right now. What did Rick learn from that experience?
Don't rely on the listing agent to make sure all utilities are on.
That a boy. That's exactly what I've been saying forever.
Literally, the next inspection you did, I emailed the agent, "Are all utilities on?" I got there probably about 25 minutes before you arrived. I turned on all of the stoves to make sure gas was on.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Right.
yep.
The first indicator is just find the gas meter, which is typically going to be on the exterior wall, left or right side, sometimes right in the front, you never know, or the crawl space if it's a like early 1920s building, and look to see if you see a big silver boot on it.
Oh, yeah.
You know
Easy
how they
enough.
boot cars that don't pay their tickets? It's similar. It's the same thing. It's the same concept. If you see that, it's off. So you can be on the phone with that guy. Hey, is the gas on? Yeah, it's on. And you're standing right in front of the boot. No, motherfucker, it's not on.
I'm going to use those exact words.
Yes.
Are you going to bleep that out or are you going to leave it?
No, I'm leaving it.
Wow.
This is a very adult-friendly show.
That's cool. Oh, yeah, it is. Look, cheers, guys.
like it.
It's not for
It's
children.
adults. Being an adult.
Cheers.
And buying houses.
And big words like
Big
F.
words. You got to try to reach across, dude.
I can't, man. I'm
Let me
comfortable.
hang it. Let me hang it.
All right. Is that gum on top of your beer?
Yeah, yeah.
That's nasty.
What? It's my gum.
That's true.
Hope so.
Anyway.
Oh, no, this is Rick's.
So, anyways, that pisses me off for a lot of reasons. One, my customer has just already paid me to be there,
Yeah.
and now you're telling me I can't do my job the way it should be done. I still inspect everything, but I can't test certain systems.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm still going to inspect the furnace, even though I can't fire it. I'm still going to inspect the stove and all that stuff.
Water heater.
But I can't do it. So that to me is just flat out laziness. And some people do it for a reason. They just don't want you to find anything. I'm telling you.
Yeah, because what someone could do as part of a request for repairs, like just make sure, turn the gas on, just make sure everything works. Some buyers might be okay with that, but then to your point, just because it's working on the surface doesn't mean there's not an underlying issue.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Sometimes people do that because there's a leak and they don't want to fix it. They found out there's a leak. Like maybe they had it on and if someone said, hey, there's a leak over here, turn off the gas. Instead of doing the right thing by calling the gas company, have them come out and do a test, or a plumber to come out and do an air test. I got a great story for you for that. I just thought of that, so I'm going to jump into that real quick. I was on a house 2 or 3 years ago in Pacific Palisades. It was huge, big house. And when I got there, the gas was off, but they knew this and they told me this. Said, we still need you to come out, but the gas is off. But we have a plumber coming the same time you're going to be there, and he's going to test the gas lines to find the leak. Mm-hmm. Great. Okay, cool. So with any luck, they'll fix it before I leave, and I can check my things I need to check. So I'm up on the roof. It's a big flat roof. It's like an ocean of just roof up there. So I'm just doing my thing, checking the roof. All of a sudden I hear, like, what the fuck is that? It was loud, man. And I run over, and there's a couple different, there's like 3 or 4 different HVAC systems on the roof. Mm-hmm. I run over, and it's coming right out of the gas line from the roof. I yelled down. I had to run down. I had to get off my ladder, run down, and go, turn that thing off. I found the leak. Dang. They never would have found that. They were like on the first floor. They were lucky I was up there. It would have taken them all day to find that. And that's where the leak was on the roof, right where the gas supply was going into the furnace.
Wow.
It was leaking where the joint is. And that's typically where they leak. When they get really, really rusted, that's where they can start to leak.
Was it galvanized pipe?
It was probably black steel or galvanized. Yeah, it's right there.
Dang.
So
was it rot? Like, what did it rust?
It was just
what?
rusted.
Okay.
It was just there for a long time in the weather. It's Pacific Palisades, a lot of moisture.
It's close to the water, right?
So if they're not, if they're not painting,
it's one of my favorites.
If you're not painting the pipe and keeping it up, maintained, it can do that. But yeah, that was, I was like, what? That was so loud, man. I was like, I thought something bigger was going to happen. I was like, oh shit, what is that? Then I remembered, oh, those guys are testing the gas line. Mm-hmm. So I ran over and I had to run down and tell them real quick. But that was a little story right there. That was interesting.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Whenever you're inspecting houses like in that area and inspecting houses here, say in the valley, are they different? Do you see like different wear and tear on those types of houses that are in different types of elements?
That's a good question.
You know,
homes are homes.
Yeah.
They're built with the same materials. Every once in a while, you'll find a house made out of steel, steel and glass. But most homes that just have the same concrete, same wood, same sidings and stuff like that. But when you're in a high moisture area, like around the beach, anything outside the building is exposed to moisture. So it's just going to sit on there. A pipe is going to definitely rust faster over there than it is over here. You can develop a staining on your stucco and on your roof materials, like a buildup. And sometimes you may have to have someone come out and clean it off. Depending, like if you're in a real shaded area, that can happen anywhere though too.
Yeah.
But more moisture, the more open you are for, just issues like that. So anything metal that's not painted right or not maintained, it's going to start to rust. Sometimes I go on roofs and the coping flashing all the way around the edge on a flat roof on the parapet walls, it's all rusted. Only because no one's ever gone up there and just maintained it.
Yeah.
So it's just exposed.
Yeah, it's common when you can't see it, right? Like a roof's a great example. People are like, how did they not know the roof was shot? Because there hasn't been roof leaks.
And nobody's partying on the roof.
Right. So people just don't know, right?
Yeah.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
It's super common.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the cheapest way to go. Don't fix it.
Ignore it.
Yeah, let's just ignore it. So, water heater. Water heater was not in service that day. Yeah, and you had a little bit of transite pipe, as I mentioned. You probably would, and because of the age of the house.
Yeah. And what was transite pipe again?
Transite pipe is your, I believe that was your water heater exhaust pipe.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, so I've actually had transite tested. I made a video on that, and because I was so like relying on other people. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that has asbestos. I'm like, oh, you never tested it? No. Next guy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that you ever tested? No. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do this test myself.
Yeah.
So at work, I started gathering little samples and stuff like that, and I just sent them all into the lab, and sure enough, yeah, it definitely contained a good amount of asbestos in there. And your water pressure on that house was just over 80. So your regulator was starting to go.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
Did you not see that in the report?
Yes, I did.
Did you not read your report, sir?
Yes, I did.
I read it, sir.
All right, so
So, okay, let me ask you this. You're a realtor, so you'll know this. He won't know this. You saw the report. How does it differ from any other report you might have seen? Just be honest. I'm sitting down. I can take a hit. Don't worry.
Well, I appreciate that. So
I appreciate that.
you should have seen Rick's face.
no, I liked it. So what I liked about it is that it was very clear on what's a major issue, what's not a major issue, and here's just FYI, right? Because a lot of buyers are first-time home buyers. They don't know, right? That's
me.
a great example.
Yep.
But even as a realtor, sometimes it's just easier to get through, right? I can kind of I read everything, but at the same time, it's like, okay, this is a maintenance item. That's not as big a concern for me. I look at the big ticket items first, and it just allows me to stay organized. And then you do have the whole build to bid function.
Oh, the request for repair builder.
Yeah. Which was nice because then again, that's almost like another version of the same report, but just broken down quickly.
You talking about on the site?
On the online
report?
version.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
On the version. Yeah, that's very effective.
Yeah.
And I try to remind realtors of that before I leave, because a lot of them won't watch the video that comes with it. And the ink of time, I get it. We're all busy. So I'd check it out. You'll find it very useful. And they'll call me later. Holy shit, thanks, man. That saved me hours.
That's why I like your report.
Check.
The report was awesome. It had a video, an explanation, and why it's like that. And the videos are helpful as well. That was great.
Which video you're referring to?
All of them. I think you had the crawl space video on the report. No, yeah, the crawl space video on the report. You had the sewer line video on the report. So
the sewer line.
That goes out to the street.
Speaking of your sewer line, did you ever had that piece capped under the house?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good way to get rats in your house.
Yeah,
straight from the city sewer.
Yep.
Sewer rats. Nasty.
We saw one this morning. My wife freaked out.
You saw a rat?
We went out for a walk.
Oh.
Here in NoHo. Well, in NoHo. In North
Sure that wasn't a chihuahua?
No, it was a rat.
Okay.
Gosh, Lucy screamed. Sorry, babe. I know.
It must be out because we see them running through our backyard.
Oh, wow.
We started seeing those.
This one was taking a nap on the street. And
Indefinitely?
Yeah, indefinitely. He was unalived. Definitely unalived. But she saw it. She screamed. It was funny.
I went to Ralph's to get some food and some supplies and groceries and all that stuff. And I pulled into the parking lot. And as I pull in, I see something bouncing around in front of me on the entrance to the supermarket. Right, I'm like,
the front door.
What the fuck is that? No. As I'm pulling off the street.
Okay.
Right in Burbank, where right next to the Tesla dealer is, repair shop.
Yeah.
Right there. I pulled in there. And I see something moving. I'm like, what the hell is this? So I slowly roll up, and other people start gathering around too, and they're noticing it. And it was a rat, and it was going crazy. Like maybe it got rabies or something, and maybe it was just freaking out. It was bouncing, smacking its head on the ground, jumping back and forth, flipping over. And I just sat there and watched it. And I was like, wow, okay.
Did you tip him?
No,
No, just give us got $1 or something. God, don't be cheap, John.
I was going to throw him a peanut.
You should have put like a little tip jar in front of him. $10.
All right, so I found Type M copper in your house. How'd you handle that? Did you handle that at all, or did you just leave it?
No, we left it.
Okay.
I haven't hit that up yet.
Let's see. And you had a lot of cast iron pipe in there. If you're going to spend money eventually, you get some free money, I would get rid of that cast iron.
Why is that?
It's eventually just going to fail on you.
Okay.
And it may fail on you when you don't have the cash to fix it. So when you have the cash to fix it, be proactive. I think it's just smart. That's how I think. I don't know. It's just my logic.
It's valid.
But if you came under hard times and all of a sudden that thing's leaking sewage under your house, then like, oh shit, I got to fix this myself.
Literally.
Yeah. Oh shit.
And you won't know until you see the water bill.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, no, this is a waste pipe.
Yeah.
Oh, that's way worse.
Waste pipe. Yeah. Just a waste pipe.
So when he said, "Oh shit," I was like,
yeah,
man,
you're gonna
literally,
smell it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
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 So there was nothing I found that freaked you out. I think we should have brought Lucy. I think probably Lucy got a little freaked out over stuff.
Oh yeah. Well, she freaked out about the crawl space, but the HVAC, the furnace with the open thing.
Oh, she did.
Oh yeah, because there was rat poop in there, so we were breathing that in. I mean, we weren't breathing it in, but
Conceptually.
it could have been
Yeah.
right. So she freaked out about that because she likes to be clean. So,
I think we all do.
Yeah. For the most part.
but
Agreed.
yeah. Anything else freaked me out that you found?
And I found damaged crawl space vent screens there too,
I saw that. Yeah.
which is how they're getting into.
Yeah. They might have done that themselves.
Huh?
They might have like chewed out those things themselves.
It's possible.
Yeah.
Or a bigger, like a raccoon or something was trying to get in there.
Anything freaked me out? No, because we went over it together, so
Yeah.
it was all explained well, so it didn't really freak me out. It wasn't really a lot of stuff like really bad things, you know.
It was a punch list.
Yeah,
It was. I mean,
was
overall,
just-
I think you had a nice house there.
yeah. The roof was good. Like there's nothing to be freaked out about, really.
And when we
Yeah.
started getting bids, they were pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Maybe there's a turn in the market. That's why they had to come down on their prices.
Maybe. Or they're
It
doing
is.
me favors because I give them a lot of business.
Oh, okay.
Has anything changed since the market in a month?
In what sense? Prices?
Yeah, prices, interest rates.
Interest rates have gone up considerably.
Really?
Yeah, we're hitting like 7%. Yeah. Yeah.
What'd
Are you serious? It's only been a month.
What'd you
Yeah.
get, about 6%?
No, I got 5.8.7. No, 5.875.
Close enough.
No, but it's not 7.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying 6. So I was thinking about 6.
My buddy.
Oh, that's right. Hang on, man. You had ducting that was disconnected up there too.
Yes, we got all that changed out.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
What'd that cost?
I don't know. I got to look it up.
I mean, you don't know.
I don't know, man.
It was,
The wife takes care of all that stuff, dude.
well, you
No, hold
didn't,
on.
you didn't change anything to the bid I sent you, right?
No.
Okay,
No.
so it's $2,500.
That's what it was.
Wow.
To do that and
All new duct.
additional work
Yeah.
for the HVAC stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
2,500.
Oh, did you guys discuss moving maybe the return or just keeping that door open? What'd you come up with? Remember I told you that return, if you close that hallway door,
on those two on the bottom? No, we haven't done anything. I'll just probably leave the door open.
leave the door open.
But that side of the house is colder, though.
Which side?
The side where the furnace is at. That side's colder.
Yeah. It's just not balanced right.
Yeah. Oh, we put a new a readout in the kitchen. Yeah, so he threw that in as well.
A readout?
What? No, one of those things. The
A register?
register. Sorry, register.
Oh, you put another one in the kitchen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because there wasn't one, so that.
And you did that for no charge?
Yep.
I really owe him a bottle of tequila.
Yeah. Yeah, he did that.
Yeah. I've known this guy.
It's Fred, right?
Yep.
Yep, Fred.
So he didn't recommend adding another return in that living area.
No.
Interesting.
If you leave the door open.
Yeah,
then
I just
you're
leave the door
fine.
open. I do see what you're saying, though.
Well, not necessarily. I'm going to have to push on that one, push back on that one a little bit.
Where would you put the return at? Up or down?
I'd put the return in that hallway ceiling outside of that hallway
Okay.
in the main living area.
Ah.
So it's not such an eyesore, but it's still there because that's a big open area.
Yeah.
you had a lot of registers, but that's right. You didn't have one in the kitchen, did you?
No.
Right. So that was good.
Yeah.
So that helps.
Mm-hmm.
But it's, to me, understand I do this every day, and that's why I think like this. I've seen a lot of different scenarios, and that one there made the most sense to me.
Okay.
Would be just to add. Now, understand, reversing that from where it is now is a lot of work. So he wasn't there to do that for you. He was there just to replace your duct and add an additional one. So I'm sure he did you right. But if I was living there, I'd have reversed that whole thing. I'd have stuck that furnace up in the attic, first of all, and it resolved the whole thing and only had ceiling returns coming in. That's what I would have done.
How do you even get it up there with that? How would you get
You got to cut a hole in the ceiling?
Yeah, that's the only way, right? And then fix it.
If the access itself isn't big enough, you just cut a hole.
No, it's not big enough at
It's
all.
easy. Then just stick it up there, then just repatch the ceiling. Drywall and lumber, it's minimal.
Dang.
Yeah,
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking that.
I'd have done that over the weekend.
And some people do package units. Some people do package units.
On the roof, eyesores. But when you have a big attic,
Yeah, it doesn't hurt.
when you have a big attic, just stick it in the attic.
What's it called? Package what?
Package units where it's both AC and furnace.
Inside one big box on your
Instead of-
roof.
Right.
That's new to me. I've never seen that before until I
no?
started looking at houses. Yeah, because
Okay.
we get hurricanes in Houston. You can't put things on
Have you
your
seen
roof.
one yet?
What? A hurricane?
Package unit.
Yeah. When we started looking for houses, I guess those big units on the back of the house.
Yeah.
On the
Some
roof.
of them are,
I've never seen it. I was like, what is that?
Yeah.
I think ours is package unit. And we
Yeah.
put ours on the roof.
It's weird. Ours is usually in the attic because we have attics in Houston.
It's usually just a matter of, some roofs have just a really low pitch and there's just no way to get it in there. Or it's just too difficult. It can be done. I've seen furnaces barely fit in. I'm like, oh my God, they must have really wanted this thing in here. Getting it in there must have been trying to assemble it in that little area. The furnace is typically this tall,
Okay.
going horizontal.
Damn, we had
It's
a
not
big
very
one.
tall.
We had one. Ours. I remember ours in my childhood home.
Right.
It was like this big. It was big, about as big as a
Right.
table, up in the attic.
Right. Yeah.
How big was the house?
It was a big house. It was pretty big. It was, yeah. It's an older house. I don't know what the square footage of it was, but it was like 3-bedroom, 2-bath. But it was a longer house.
Where was your thermostat? I can't remember.
My thermostat was in the hallway.
Yeah, in the hallway.
In the hallway.
Where the furnace was?
No.
That's the other hallway.
No, in the first hallway, right when you walk in.
Going towards the master on the right hand side.
Oh, the main hallway.
Yes.
Yes. Not the hall with the furnace, the other
Right.
hallway. Where you think the return should be.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Okay. I'm
Yeah.
trying to remember it. Yeah.
And it's not one of those fancy Nest one either. I refuse to get one of those. I'm not doing
Nests
it.
are
Google.
actually pretty good.
I
I'm
like
not
mine.
doing it.
But the other,
LAWP gives you a rebate.
Yeah, but can't they control your thermostat from like other places in the United States or in the world?
yeah, with Jewish space lasers.
Hey, those are our lasers, sir. People weren't supposed to find out.
Hey, I'm not
So
trying to
annoying,
get canceled on the
man.
show, man. I didn't come here to get canceled. Don't draw me into. All right.
There's like a laser
That
pointer
was
right
it.
for his head.
That was a total joke because that's some idiot name Green. It actually says that stuff on TV.
There's a
she's
politician that actually said
she's
it.
so
wow.
crazy.
That's ridiculous.
And that was not her call to tell our secrets.
As soon as you said that, I thought about my friend Josh. Yeah, Josh Sausner.
Oh man! So look, overall, I think you had a pretty good experience. Would you say?
Yeah, I've said this 100 times. I'll never stop saying this. I feel blessed in this process. Seriously, I had great people that worked with me. All the contractors are good. My inspector was great. My realtor, best in the world. My lending team, CJ, on it. Everybody was on it.
Who's your lender?
Well, they used Veterans United.
Yeah,
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
on it.
That's right.
On it.
Yeah.
Everybody was on it. And
That's good.
I think Lucy and I got lucky, because I'm pretty sure people don't get this type of. This is not like a normal type of experience. It can't be. I'm just saying.
I think he's right.
Yeah, I
No, I'm serious. I'm
He
not
knows
even,
more than me.
I'm just saying.
No, but there's validity to that. Like
Seriously.
I know someone she bought a house decades ago, and there was this like kind of like a dollhouse, like storage unit in the backyard. And they're like, what's in that? Oh, no, it's just whatever. And they're like,
What's in there?
no, what's in there?
I don't know what's in there. Well, tell us, Rick. What was in there?
The city had like a power generator in there.
Oh, that was something else.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And she did not realize that until after the close of escrow.
Couldn't she have been getting paid from that?
She tried. They wouldn't give a penny. Right. And so when I met her and she told me about what happened, she's like, do I have any recourse? I'm like, let's take a look at your preliminary title report. And
It was on her land.
Yeah, it was in her backyard. And so I was like, okay, well, let's look at this title report that shows any easements, right? Which is basically giving someone else a right to use it. I'm like, it's actually right here. It just wasn't explained to you.
Yeah, tips for home inspectors listening. If you see one on the property, make sure you make a note of it just so they don't. Why didn't you tell me? Because they'll try to blame the home inspector too.
Yeah.
What are y'all talking about?
The voltage.
I'm so
Like a giant green box.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
and is it good to have on your spot? No.
Well,
I mean,
Is it
it's there.
Is it a negative thing?
it's just
part of your
it
land.
had to be somewhere.
Yeah.
And it happens to be on your land.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So a little tip for everyone: when you're buying a house and you see this preliminary title report, always ask for what's called plotted easements.
Plotted easements.
And so what that does, because I'm a visual person, so then they'll send me a map of the property and they'll highlight all the easements on
That
your
are
property.
shared driveways.
Yeah.
Stuff
So
like
it
that,
could be a
right?
driveway. It could be what's really typical is you see power lines in the backyard.
Right.
So there's usually an easement. So you'll see like a yellow highlight along the back of your property.
Yeah.
But that way, because like those title reports are kind of difficult to read.
It's a transformer.
Right. There you go.
That's what it is. That's
There
the
you
word I
go.
was looking for. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going blank here.
Well, I mean, you're
I'm
crossfaded.
double fisting it over here. I'm double fisting it.
He's getting ahead in life over there.
So I'm not sure if I'm getting a little buzz or I'm just getting amped up from the sugar
Chilling.
in this
It
one.
was a great
He's gonna
day.
go for a run after this and just run around the block.
He's gonna cut the podcast. I'll be back.
Yeah.
It'll just be me and you.
So I did a house not too long ago, a few months back, and the first thing they said to me was, "Hey, there seems to be a big transformer on the property." I'm like, "Well, where is it?" It said it's in the front yard. I'm like, "Oh shit, they got a green box in their front yard."
oh, dude. That
But I
would
showed
suck.
up. Well, hang on, it was underground.
Okay.
It was just a big, like, I guess you call it a coffin. Just a big slab of concrete, and it was right by the sidewalk street area. But the house was definitely set way back.
Oh, cool. That's not bad.
So to me, it wasn't. But they were like, "Why is this on my property?" I'm like, "Well, you have to ask the city that."
Yep.
Just luck of the draw. Heads or tails, and
Yeah.
he must have picked heads.
It has to be somewhere. You just have to pay attention.
Yeah. So first thing they asked me about something that's something I don't comment on anyway. I just say, "Hey, by the way, there's a big coffin in your front yard."
I don't know who's in it.
No
Great
big
for
deal.
Halloween. Great
But,
for Halloween.
Oh yeah, there you go.
365
By
days
the
of
way,
Halloween
Christmas
decorations.
stuff is already out.
Yes, it's fighting Halloween stuff at Home
Yes.
Depot.
I see them at Lowe's and like
Yeah, Lowe's in Burbank.
it's, yeah, I was just there before here, and it's like walls of Christmas stuff and a little corner for Halloween. I'm like, give Halloween its due.
Dude, have you
It's like Endgame. It's like watching Endgame.
Have you driven down Chandler Park area?
Not
Oh my
yet.
God. Some of these people have 10 to 15 standing
Yeah, that's the thing.
fake monsters in their yard. Like
Yeah.
10 to 15 of them, not
awesome.
like 2 or 1.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, holy shit.
And some have like shows, they must work for like Universal
Yeah.
or something like that. Or like they're, they do that.
There's
stuff.
a lot of studio people over
Yeah,
there.
and so they have like all these animatronics in their front yards. And they have like fog machines and music, and you can go and like walk by and check it out. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, well, and was it Woodland Hills? I forgot the name of the street. There's Candy Cane Lane.
Yeah, been there.
Yeah. We tried to go, but the line's so long. I'm like, I'm good.
Yeah, the Burbank one, you just drive through, you can get out and walk.
Yeah.
And just go up to the house and they have like shows every 10 minutes.
It's just something to do on a first date with a good new girl or something like that.
Yeah.
Or you have to get kids. Otherwise, don't go.
You guys like cars?
Love cars.
Yeah, sure.
They have that car hop over at Bob's Big Burger every Friday night. Found that on accident. That was awesome. I took the family out there, and it was good. All kinds of cool cars. It smells great. You can smell the gas exhaust and stuff. It just smells great.
So like I drive up.
It's so awesome.
We drive up and they're like, you can't be here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I pull up my Tesla.
You have any muscle cars? Are you
No.
into muscle cars?
I am, but I don't have any. I probably never have any.
I used to own a 1970 Cuda
Oh, wow. That's cool. What color?
446 pack.
Awesome.
Pistol grip shifter,
Oh shit.
all numbers matching.
Okay.
And I bought that in 2005 and drove it for about a year. It just as a sidecar,
that
you know,
sounds cool.
fun. It was my dream car as a kid.
Yeah.
I actually had a 73 when I was a teenager. I just got in a trade because I used to trade cars when I was younger. I had all kinds of cars.
That sounds
I would
awesome.
trade them. But when I got this one, I didn't look good enough at it. And it was a unibody construction. And the rear axle, where it mounts to the sheet metal floor, it was pulling away from the floor.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have no money to fix that.
Yeah.
So I had to get rid of it. But I was like, oh, someday I'm going to get another one of these. And then bam, I bought that one. And I drove, like I said, I drove for a year, took it to some car shows, had fun
Cool.
with it. Then I started getting paranoid about driving it because if it got hit, because it was all original.
I always wondered that.
It was all original.
Yeah.
I had good insurance. And then I went to a car show and I saw a green 68 GTX, also from the same Dodge family, Cuda family, you know, Plymouth family. And I was like, ooh, let me stay under the hood. Fiberglass hood on it. Guy built up the motor for drag racing. And I was like, and it looked like it was a drag race car right away. And it was on a trailer. I'm like, hey, can you take this off the trailer? I want to take this for a ride.
Dang.
So I bought it, right?
Moral of the story.
So I just bought it. Now I got two cars, and I lost
that's
interest.
awesome though,
I
man.
literally lost interest in the nice car, in the Cuda,
Yeah.
because I couldn't have fun driving it. I was worried about
Right.
getting wrecked or something, you know.
Yeah.
So it was a short-lived dream car.
But you did it though. That's cool.
Yeah,
That's
I
really
did it.
awesome.
I got
That's
pictures.
nice.
I actually got into Motor Trend magazine too while I had it.
They're here in LA, Motor Trim.
Yeah, I'll show you a
Magazine,
copy of it.
in the El Segundo area.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, they're down there.
Yeah, I got it in that magazine back.
I need to see this
like
car.
2006.
I saw your motor over there. That's pretty awesome.
I got a copy of it. I'll give you one. I'll give you a copy of it.
I would love it.
So then I got the green car, the GTX. I bought it, paid like 17 grand for it. Week later, the transmission falls out.
Ouch.
I was like, okay. So I brought it to the hot rod guys over there in Chatsworth when I was living over there. And the guy goes, like, what are you going to do with the car? I said, I want to drag race it. He's like, all right. Well, what kind of horsepower is the engine? I said, I'm being told it's probably 550 horse. Okay. He goes, well, let me build you a 700 horsepower transmission, like typically a truck transmission. I'm like, okay. He put that in there. Never had a problem with it. I tried to blow up the motor just to force myself to buy a faster motor, and I couldn't break it. Whoever built that motor, and I did wind up meeting that guy, by the way, the guy that built it. He did a fantastic job building that motor. It was a 400 block out of like an old Fury, a Plymouth Fury, and those 400 blocks were like seriously known to just be solid.
Yeah.
So that guy took one of those, redid the whole thing, and that thing was insane.
Nice.
I had it tubbed out, shortened the rear end in the back, put a fuel cell in the trunk. I was drag racing it. I drag raced it for like 4 or 5 years.
That's
blast.
have you ever been to a drag racing track?
Honestly, I feel like I have, but I don't.
Oh no, you'd remember.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to take them
Dude.
Okay, I'm down.
It's cool.
this January. They typically Pomona Nationals is typically around January, February. We gotta go.
interesting.
Okay,
It's
I'm down.
interesting.
You'll love it, dude.
Especially like NHRA.
Yeah,
Yeah, NHRA, right? So these guys they race down this track. It's quarter mile, right? Quarter mile. But they have these engines in these cars that are so loud it will shake your whole body. Your insides just like moving.
Yeah.
Even the buildings
that's
around
cool.
there just
I'll
like
bring
shake.
you right where they do the wet boxes.
Yeah.
They spin the tires.
Yeah,
Okay.
dude. And
I'm
then
down.
after, whenever you're done, sometimes they let the fans come out to the track and walk it.
Yeah.
But your shoes get stuck to the track because of all the rubber that's on it.
Yeah. I haven't seen that. I don't know if they
Yeah.
do that here. They do it here?
I went to one of those NHRA races.
Pomona?
No, it was in Texas.
I
It was
don't know if
actually-
they do it here.
It was a fun.
I've never seen anybody do that.
Yeah, so I'm gonna tell you a real quick story real quick
Shit.
about this event. So I was like maybe like 10, 11 years old, and we had an RV, right? And my dad took me, my brother, and my cousin and another cousin out to the drag races and stuff. We saw that, we walked the track, all that cool stuff. We came back. I was probably 10, so my dad and everyone were drinking and stuff. And,
Right.
And then we were outside the RV and they were barbecuing, and then we're next to this other like group of guys, and we were like kind of they were kind of drinking with them, and my cousin knocked over their barbecue pit. with all the meat on it. It was horrible. And there was a big fight. And then I was like 10 years old trying to break everybody apart. And I remember, like, I'll never forget this. I had like an autographed hat, right? That I had gotten autographed by Bernstein or
okay. Yeah.
the Budweiser guy.
Yeah.
Bernstein?
I believe it's right. Yep.
Right?
Can't remember his first name.
And then, yeah. Because we were walking around where all the trailers were and they
Right.
signed it. And to break up the fight, I gave this guy, like, come on, chill. Here, take my hat. Everything's cool.
Wow.
That fucker took it from a 10-year-old.
Look at you, the peacemaker.
Dude, but he took my hat. Like, how you gonna take a hat from a kid, man? So I lost my hat. But,
Sorry for your loss.
oh yeah. But it was a funny story, drag racing.
But it was more effective than, what was it, Kylie Jenner with the Pepsi can?
Yeah, that works too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, here's a funny one for you.
Let's go.
Back to drag racing. When I was racing my, I trailered my GTX out to Vegas for their meet over there. They had a meet over there, so I was like, let me go do that.
That's cool.
A couple other guys I knew were there. I get up to the line.
Mm-hmm.
I ran out of gas.
What?
My gas gauge failed me.
Oh.
It wasn't working right. Didn't know. It just failed probably on the way there or the time before I raced
Dang.
it. Didn't know it. And
Was it stuck on
Sucks.
what?
so my friends had to run out. Had a couple of friends in the stands. They ran out, pushed me back off. And that same day I was there for that. I wound up going again. I just had to get some fuel. And I didn't have a great meet there. My best times were in Pomona. I did like 11.3s
Oh, cool.
with my car. And
quarter mile?
that was just the way it was.
11.3
11.3 seconds.
in quarter mile.
Yeah.
Dang. How fast is
Not
that?
too bad. It's not super fast, not at all. But like if you're doing 10 seconds, if I was probably doing, what was my miles per hour then?
It's a 44-second mile.
Yeah,
That's pretty fast.
I'm having a hard time remembering
think so.
what my numbers were. But
Okay, just do the math, Rick.
if you have a 10-second car,
Yeah.
that's fast.
So 44 seconds for a quarter mile. No, 11 seconds quarter mile. 44 seconds a mile. How fast was he going?
Oh shit, Jamie.
Jamie. I'm not an answer now. I don't even know the answer. Hey,
No.
whoever's listening, put it in the comments. Yeah.
Yeah, but that was a lot of fun. Anyways, that was an experience. And that same time I was there,
Jamie.
there was a couple guys racing, and one of them, the guy that was in the right lane, of course they both took off. The guy in the left lane lost control of his car, and bam, hits the wall on the left, ricochets off, and barely makes it past the tail end of this guy.
Oh my gosh.
He would have wiped him out, big time. I was like
pit maneuvered him probably.
it would have been like a pit
Yeah.
maneuver. He was like a slingshot, bing bing. That's how quick it was because they were going probably 200 miles an hour when it happened.
Damn.
Yeah, it was really fast. Like the one we're gonna take you to an actual drag race meet. These cars can go 325 miles an hour.
They're loud, dude.
Insane.
You got to bring some air pro
Yeah,
with
it's like
you.
what 4 seconds, right?
That's what I've heard.
4 seconds,
Yeah.
4.5
They're
seconds,
loud.
something like that.
The strip that was
Wow.
in Houston had a big building behind it, which were kind of like suites or like for the announcers or something like that.
Yeah.
And that building would shake, and you would see the building like the glass on the building just shake when they took off.
I actually won $50 racing once at Pomona.
That's dope.
I had no idea. And one of the guys was like, hey man, they're calling your name. I'm like, who's calling my name? What are you talking about? I'm just here to race. No, you won something. I'm like, I won something? The first time doing it, I was
Here's
like,
your pink slip. Gives you a pink slip to a car.
He goes, I ran up to the office and they gave me a check for $50.
Nice. That's gas money right there.
I guess I did good on my time.
Well done.
Yeah,
Good job.
Not bad, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Good job.
Your audio engineer's like, what's
Hang on.
Hang on.
Yeah, hey, audio
Hang
engineer.
on.
Oh man, that's awesome.
I got a real audience here. I got my own audience. They're sitting right over there.
Thank
Say
you.
hi.
Hey, John, I saw your Hoyt hat over there.
Yep.
Do you have a bow?
I do have a bow. I have a helix.
Really?
Yeah.
I got a bow.
Yeah.
I got a Hoyt.
I got an
Max.
arrow too.
That's nice.
I have a bow and an arrow
And an arrow.
that go very fast.
I didn't know that you shot archery. That's awesome. Or
Yeah.
You bow hunted. You bow hunt?
Well, seeing how we all know the same people, it's it's Marvy that got us into this.
That's who got me. That's who got me
Yeah.
into it. Yeah.
Yeah. So Marvy's really good and Sarah's really good.
Yes, she's very good.
Yeah, they compete. I myself would love to go hunt wild boar. because
In Texas?
they're just big rats.
Yeah, they're you can go in Texas and do it anywhere.
Yeah. So that's what I would like to do eventually.
Yeah. What's the poundage on your bow?
60.
Yeah, mine too.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What do you shoot?
Meaning?
Like where do you go shoot?
Oak Tree.
That's where I go.
Of course you do. That's where Marvy goes.
Well, I've never seen you though.
Well, I haven't gone in a good year.
Yeah, I haven't gone since like April, I think.
Haven't gone. Actually, pulling the bow was really good therapy for my shoulder problem. It actually strengthened my shoulder.
Yeah.
But I just stopped going because it was just kind of like too repetitive.
Okay.
Same targets all the time.
But do you just shoot the stationaries on the bottom, or do you walk that trail with the 3D?
I only walked the trail once, and that's when I hurt my forearm. I got whacked.
Well, what'd you do?
I got whacked. Well, it was my first time shooting down at a target, so it's the learning curve. I found out later. I wasn't pre-warned on that one.
Yeah.
What I should have done was pulled up, aimed up to the sky, kinda, and then pulled back all the way, and then slowly tilted.
Hinge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I did was I pointed down and pulled back, and I let go. Everything was out of alignment, and man, I whacked my forearm, and that thing just swelled up like a watermelon, quickly.
How long did it take to recover?
It took about a week for it to go away, but it was painful, probably a day or two. I put a lot of ice on it right away. It wasn't really that bad. It just looked worse than it was.
We should meet up at Oak Tree.
Yeah,
and walk the trail.
As soon as it gets cool.
Yeah,
the cool weather gets back.
It should be like I usually go Sundays at 8 in the morning.
8 in the morning.
Yeah, so it's really cool.
I'm still counting sheep at 8 in the morning.
Oh man, that's when it's the prime time to hunt.
Hunt what? Targets that don't move?
Okay.
They're either way, 8 a.m. or 10 a.m.
I have a little bit of philosophy for this. All right. Just hear me out. So usually I wake up kind of early on the Sunday, and then I'll go and simulate my hunt. Yeah, I live in Los Angeles. I can't just go out and hunt animals. So I go to that range, and what it is they have it's like a mile long or something. I don't know what it is. It's like 27 targets, but they're like 3D stationary animal targets. So you have a cougar, turkey,
and
bobcat.
they're not easy to hit because they're concealed with camouflage.
Yeah, they're concealed.
Oh wow!
With tree branches, it'll be like just past the tree branch, and trying to focus past the branch, and
it's really fun.
It's challenging.
Yeah. And so all those, so there's 27 stations. I'm not too sure what it is, but it's at Oak Tree, the gun range.
Yeah.
And so you're hiking through the hills and stuff, and then you stop at a station, and there's like there's a buck like 50 meters away, and then you shoot that, and you go look at your target, and you walk to the next one, and so it takes about like an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Well, I only made it through halfway, and then I hurt my arm.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So I couldn't really do much.
And
more.
once you shoot, the bow's gone. Like you don't have to go retrieve the bow or anything.
No, the arrow. You have to go.
Arrow,
no, you need to retrieve your arrows. You are going to lose a few. You might break one.
Sure.
I lost one.
$20 a head. $20 a whack.
Yeah, you're gonna go collect it.
So,
yeah.
So with that, I'll show up and I'll walk that. I won't eat. I'll wake up and I go to the range and I'll do the whole thing.
You don't eat?
No, that's my hunt. That's like my primal day.
So you're looking for a rabbit?
No, I mean
he's looking for dinner.
Okay, so I wake up in the morning. I go out and I shoot all the targets. Right. I do my hike, go home, and then I eat. It's like I go out and I hunt. It's like my meal. You know what I mean? Unless it's my day to go back.
Getting to know you more and more.
Yeah, it's fun though.
So you'll hunt the turkey, like the fake turkey, come home and have like a turkey sandwich.
Yeah, or pizza or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think it's cool.
You come home. I'm bringing home
lady
food.
Cook the food. Lady cook.
It's like
Man hunt.
Turkey slices. Make me food.
Dude, that's hilarious.
Yeah, I do that though. I don't know. Works for me mentally.
Yeah.
So whatever.
Keeps you focused.
Yeah, it's fun. I mean, think about it. You wake up, you go simulate a hunt, you come back and you eat. It's like a reward. Mm-hmm. It's like not depending on people, John. Remember?
No, I didn't know they were open that early.
Yeah, 8. But it goes back to remember what you said, the generators and not depending on people. Waking up, hunting, simulate a hunt.
Yeah,
eat.
I can do it. I got the stuff in the garage.
Yeah, I need to see it. I want to check it out.
I got the gear.
The gear?
The gear. I got the knives. I got the bows.
So there's one target up there. So there's a bear. I don't know if did you make it to the bear that's on the very top of the hill? There's a bear. So you shoot the bear way up there, and you go up there, you get your arrows, and you keep following the ridge. You follow the ridge, right? And when you're on the very top of the peak, and there's a ridge right there, they put this deer target right in front of like a little valley right there, right? And if you miss that deer, your arrow goes down there, and there's probably like thousands of arrows down there.
Probably people walking by get an arrow on the side of their head.
But you can't just like go down there. I kind of feel like that part of the track burned down, I think 2019 or something like that.
Yeah.
So when you're hiking that, man, you really kind of get to feel what those firefighters are doing. That's all I was really thinking about when I was up there. Like, man, I can't believe they're humping these hills, putting out this fire. But right there at that ridge, you're losing arrows there all day long if you don't hit that target.
Yeah, and if you hit a tree and you pull and you hit a tree, you can't get that arrow, so you just lost another one.
Yeah,
so it can get pricey quick. So if you're on a budget, you got to really be careful what you're shooting at. Even if you're shooting at targets, you might just miss the target. Sometimes oh shit, I slipped.
Or you'll hit it and you'll hit that piece of rebar inside the target because there's a metal frame in there.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so boom, you'll go metal on metal and that thing will explode. Yeah. Whatever.
Sometimes you can see people hit the end of an arrow that's already stuck.
Yeah,
split that thing right down the middle.
Yeah,
some people do that knowingly. Like, I'm gonna hit that, and they call it, and they nail it.
How about that 50-meter orange tennis ball that hangs out in the top of the?
I love that thing.
That's that. You know what I mean?
That was my excitement for the day because they just used to push it back and forth.
Yeah, Igor.
So you hit that when it's moving. That's the challenge.
Yeah,
that was more fun to me than just hitting this stationary target.
So that makes sense.
So what they do is that whenever they clear the range and we all go out and get our arrows, they go up there and then they'll hit it and then they'll get the arrows and come back and it's still moving, just for a full rotation and then beat it all over again.
Are we supposed to be talking about houses?
Oh, well, yeah.
A tree house. I get it.
He's going to set up a track.
You were getting to the tree house next.
Yes.
So you built a tree house. Is that what you're about to tell us?
We're talking about bow because I was put some stationary targets in my backyard and shoot it from my living room. Yeah.
That'd be impressive.
Well, I'm going to sit where that island's at and shoot it to the house. Let it through.
Nice.
You can shoot the grapefruit.
Yeah. See, the grapefruit can be the little swinging target.
Yeah. That's cool.
So,
I like that.
So houses.
Tree houses.
Tree houses. No tree houses for me.
Is it going to be plumbing in there?
No. It's be like throw out the window.
So, like I said before, you did pretty good on your house, man. You had some basic problems that me and Rick already explained to you. Overall, you got a nice spot there. You got a driveway, which is great.
Yep.
You got
awesome.
Parking for like 4 cars, a 2-car garage.
Yeah, it's a ton of parking.
Yeah,
that's rare.
It's crazy.
That's rare.
We just took my cousin's.
Oh, the panel. Today. Did you ever upgrade the panel?
Then this week. No, next week.
Oh, they are.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah.
Was that a stab block? I can't remember. A Zinsco.
Zinsco.
Let me check it.
Zinsco.
New from Zinsco.
This podcast is brought to you by Zinsco.
New from KTEL.
Back from the dead from the 90s.
Let me
yeah, they're gonna. I found some outlets I need.
Zinsco. Yeah, you had a Zinsco. Yeah,
that and the Tesla charger. Yes, I drive a Tesla. My cousins always make fun of me for driving a Tesla.
Your cousins do?
Yeah, because they're from Texas.
And they're in big gas guzzling trucks, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah. That's one of my cousins that you probably shouldn't allow him to drive inside your truck. You know who you are, Art. Oh, I said his name. Oh, man. My bad, dude.
It's okay. When I got my electric car, when I ordered it, my whole family was questioning me on it. Well, what if you die in the middle of the road? I'm like, why wouldn't I charge it at home beforehand and start the day with the new charge?
Yeah.
Like, they're still in the mindset, and I love my family, but even friends, like, they're in the mindset that I have to go to a station to charge.
Oh, okay.
Like, they still, because you do that for gas.
Right,
like,
right.
No, you don't understand. I can do it at home. Like, well, your electricity bill is going to go up. I'm like, yeah, and it'd probably be cheaper than gas. But even if it's the same price as gas, I'm still saving time not having to go to the gas station.
That's true. But I don't like the color. There's always a but, right?
Yeah.
So
like there's something. And then when gas prices started going up, they started asking me, maybe I'm thinking about getting one.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like,
I do recommend. Okay, here's what I recommend. I recommend always having a gas car, though. I would never recommend going fully electric.
I agree with that. My
You
wife
know?
has a
Yes.
gas.
Always have
car.
something that you can, because when the
you know,
shit
my,
hits the fan,
my work van.
The range just isn't quite there.
Yeah. So exactly the
like
range.
40 years from now or something, maybe.
So basically, you know, I just paid off my work van, and
Congratulations. Press the button. Press the button.
Everybody, John paid off his work van.
all right. And I'm hoping that in the next couple of years they'll come out with an electric version. Then I'll just sell that used van
Yeah.
and get the electric, because I only go so far with that.
Yeah, I like your setup in the back. That's
Yeah,
good.
I made that myself. Yeah.
Nice.
I built
They,
that.
they will. I have a client of mine that's he's working for a company where they're making the semi trucks
Right.
all electric.
Oh yeah, I've seen those. The Tesla had those too.
Did they?
Yeah, they have those.
Yeah. So if they're working on that, why wouldn't they be working on vans?
Well, I'm pretty sure they already have an electric Metris van
True.
in Europe. I'm pretty sure they have it in Europe already. Like UK has it. And
Yeah.
they just don't have they're not sending them here yet for some reason. I don't get that.
Well, we have higher regulations here for vehicles. That's why we don't see as
Yeah,
many
but we
brands.
have electric stuff here.
Yeah. But what kind of range do you need?
Both of you have electric.
Yes.
But what kind of range do you need for your line of work?
The most I go a day is 50 to 60 miles.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, that's
Hey,
easy.
good man.
And then back, so maybe 100
Yeah.
miles a day.
But do you have another
That's
gas
easy.
vehicle you can rely on too?
Yeah, I have my Jeep.
Cool.
That's just my personal
Money
car.
right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
So that's the only reason why I consider getting electric Jeep. I mean electric van, because I know I could charge it up at night and just go to work and come back.
Yeah, if you just do
That's
that,
what I like about it.
you're not like drawing power.
Yeah, I'm
from-
not trying to travel across country.
No.
Yeah,
That's what the Jeep's for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've done the mini road trip. I drove about 4 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it wasn't the greatest experience because
Right.
a lot of these electric vehicles, they make up a lot of the charge by hitting the brakes.
Regenerative braking.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So when you're driving on open freeway, I lost like 20 miles.
Huh? Really?
Yeah, because it's used to be braking. But if you're on the freeway not hitting the brakes,
Okay.
Yeah.
you lose that extra mileage.
I got you. Yeah.
You know, my Jeep sucks on gas around town if I'm running errands, but
Oh,
on the
sure.
freeway,
Probably get what, 22 on the
great.
highway? 22, 23?
I haven't really tracked it, but
That's
it's
probably-
a
that sounds
lot
about
better.
right.
And
It's a
like,
lot better.
15
Right.
city?
So it's like the
15 city?
opposite.
Yeah, because once you're going,
Yeah.
and it's just, and I got 37-inch tires on that thing.
Especially
Oh, wow.
if you keep the accelerator like on a level spot.
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, just kind of love taps.
Yeah.
I drove out to Tahoe, and I was really impressed with how much I spent on gas there. It wasn't much at all. I think I stopped maybe twice on the way back.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's not
7-hour
bad.
drive.
Yeah. I
It's only
not
got
bad.
a 20-gallon tank.
took my
Yeah, it's not bad for a Jeep.
electric car
if
up
that.
there.
Yeah.
I did a road trip to Tahoe. It was all right.
It was all right.
Yeah, it was good.
Mhm.
It was a good experience. I noticed that where the Tesla superchargers are, there's like little shops around there. And like if you're on a Tesla road trip, you can just Google you just put the address and it'll tell you where you're stopping. So when you're en route to wherever you're going to the next charging station, have your co-pilot like look up the spot, and it will tell you what's around there, like a taqueria or like something you
Right.
can eat or.
Yeah.
So while you're
Hey,
charging, cook
if
some
anybody
food.
listening has an electric car or a van or some kind of electric vehicle and you got an experience to share, leave a comment. Let
Yeah,
us
for
know.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll check that out.
That was a good trip though.
Yeah.
That was a good trip up there. And then, but the elevation driving, because when you're driving to Tahoe, it's all uphill past a certain point. Like you're driving 8,000 feet or 7,000 feet
Yeah.
altitude.
Mm-hmm.
So you're doing this plateauing, driving up, plateauing. So I did notice kind of a loss in power going uphill. There was no wind; it was fine. But
Because it's get colder.
yeah,
Was it summertime or what?
it was summertime.
Oh,
it wasn't really
summer,
colder.
okay.
Yeah, but coming back, it was good. Like it was a great trip. It was pretty cool.
I'm curious how the cold weather affects those batteries.
I bet it does.
When I looked into it, because it was an extra like $5,000 to get the extended battery, and so when I started doing research
I
on
thought
it,
you were going to say a battery sweater.
Oh.
A sweater for the battery.
A block heater?
there you go.
Because they do have block
Yeah,
heaters in
yeah,
like Alaska and stuff.
From what I was reading in like forums, they're saying it's only worth it if you're in cold weather. Because you're right, if you like snow, things like that, it sucks up the battery.
Speaking of that, when I was stationed in South Korea, it gets below zero up there. And
that reminds me.
okay.
got
Remember South Korea.
I got some questions for you.
Yeah.
I got you.
Thank
When you're
you
done
for
with your
clarifying,
story.
by the
Okay.
way.
Huh?
Thank you for clarifying,
Yeah.
by the way.
What's that?
That South Korea?
Yes.
If it was North Korea, we had a different conversation.
Oh, I have
Someone's listening.
I have 4 years of history with dealing with North Korea. That's another podcast. We'll get into that later.
Yeah.
But cold starting vehicles and battery degradation in cold weather.
Yeah.
And our tanks, we had to have shifts that went out. I think there's like 9. I don't know. I haven't been on tanks in a couple of years. I think it was like 7.
We're going to talk more about tanks
9
real soon.
batteries, right? We will definitely. But you have to cold start the tank in the middle of the night because the batteries will die by the morning.
Yep.
Yep.
So after our last episode together,
Okay.
I realized, man, I didn't get into the tank stuff with him.
Okay.
So
Let's do it.
So how far did you actually fire rounds, like practice rounds or anything like that? I know
Yeah.
you didn't have to do any war, right?
Yeah, we shot. Like whenever you're in a combat MOS, all you're doing is training.
Okay, but what is an MOS?
Oh, sorry. It's a combat. MOS means military occupation specialty, right? So it's
Military,
your job, but
Okay.
MOS,
Okay.
right? So whatever job you have, if it's combat related, then you spend all of your time training. So you're shooting. If you're
So that's just your job.
you're shooting tanks. You're fixing tanks. You're doing services on tanks twice a year or after gunneries. Like you're just
Right.
gunneries are like qualifications. So yeah, you're constantly on those vehicles. And if you're not shooting the actual tank, then you're in a tank simulator shooting tanks. And then if you're not doing that, then you're in the simulator shooting with the rest of your team. So everyone's in the simulator and they're all combined.
So then you know how to perform maintenance on a tank.
Yeah. Level 1 maintenance. I'm not. I'm an army mechanic.
So if I bought a tank tomorrow, what would you recommend I change the oil? What mileage?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Every 6 months. That's when we do it.
I can see you pulling up to an inspection, and then you I have to note that the driveway's cracked.
Yeah, seriously. Every
It
6
wasn't
months.
cracked a second
Every
ago.
6 months, man. That's the answer.
And what about the air filter?
They're called V packs, and there's 3 of them, and they're in the back deck. You just shake them off, or you blow them out.
Oh, okay. They're
No, there's 2 of them.
reusable.
I think it's 3 or 2 of them. I don't know.
See, they're economically friendly.
Yeah,
See that? I know what questions to ask.
but if you're in the desert, you gotta empty those out like a bunch because it just
Yeah.
sucks in sand. So
Right.
my brother was in.
Now, is there an air conditioning system in there?
No.
So you just sweat your ass off.
Yes. I mean, you do have.
That makes sense. It's already
What?
heavy enough.
Hang on, I got that.
Hold
really
on.
good
Wait.
question.
There is an air conditioner. It's called the NBC unit, right? The nuclear biological contam. The CBRN. The freaking.
You have a nuclear air conditioner?
Okay. All right. So what is it called? Oh my god.
That's like the last place.
Hold
I
on, man. It's
be.
been a minute, dude. All my tanker friends that do watch this, whatever, dude. I don't care anymore. I'm not a freaking tanker anymore. Anyway, so we have an NBC system, right? So what it does, like if there's like a nuclear, biological, radiological, or chemical
Right.
agent in the air outside that's detected by our 74 deltas, which are those specials that deal with that shit, right? They'll call it up. We'll button up our hatches and we'll turn the NBC system on, right? The NBC system will purify the air that you have in your cabin and recirculate it so you're not breathing in all those contaminants.
What if somebody farts?
Oh, that's a no-fly zone. But I've had to shit in front of people in
Wow.
yeah. But if you fart, like
because
you're
there's
gonna
no
get your ass
windows in
beat.
there.
I mean, in the turret, there's 2 hatches.
Okay.
The tank commander's hatch and then the loader's
So
hatch.
you're not supposed to fart. Is that like?
I mean,
that?
you're an asshole, dude. Like if you do that, like I'm gonna fucking kick you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking kick you.
Don't ever get in a tank with me.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking kick you. Did you really just fucking fart in this tank? And you know that it smells like shit in here, and you went,
Well, what if it was accidental?
go
Yeah, like,
fucking outside.
Like a glass of milk just gone wrong.
Outside. What if there's enemy fire?
I know, just I don't know, whatever.
Hang on, guys. Everybody pause. I got to shit.
Hold on,
I think
stop.
that's in like the Articles of War.
Stop shooting. I gotta poop. No, you just poop.
Now, big question. What comes out of the shells fired from a tank? I was told before there's a rod
Yeah.
inside that. And that is actually harder than the material that the other tanks are made of. Is that correct?
I don't know if it's harder than. I don't know what that rod is made out of. My buddy James does. Sheffy, he knows what it's made out of. He's a master gunner for tanks.
You mean Jamie?
No, not Jaime. My buddy Jamie.
Oh.
My buddy James. I don't know what that rod's made out of, but what that rod does. So whenever you fire the tank, the projectile goes out.
Yeah, it's a big shell.
Well, yeah, the
looks like
shell.
a big bullet, right?
It's a big shell.
Yeah,
it
it's like
has
a gun.
It has a primer, which is electrically activated,
Right.
like a little shock, and that ignites that rod that you're talking about, right? Which ignites the little pellets, the accelerant around it, which then it causes like a chemical reaction, and then it shoots the whatever projectile you have on it. Either it's a heat or a sabo or whatever it is, it'll shoot it out, and all that's left is
the shell.
The shell, which is called an av cap, and the rod, and it falls out onto the floor inside the tank.
So the actual thing that hits the tank is what? That metal rod?
No, that stays on the leftovers. What goes out would either be a high explosive, right, for like a tank, or like a sabo, like a rod.
That's what I mean.
It's a dart. It's like a dart.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, that dart stays there, but and
that dart's supposed to be like from.
Yes.
I talked to a gunner before a long time ago, and he mentioned, I was like, he goes, "Yeah, man, I could nail somebody going 60 miles an hour, 2 miles away."
Yeah, I thought you meant like from the actual av cap. How? Ballistic equations.
Yep.
So basically, like, okay, say
lasers.
Yeah, lasers.
Remember Austin Powers?
Yeah.
I just wanted some stinking lasers on my shark.
Some stinking lasers on their foreheads and whatever. On some sharks, laser beams. Yeah. Oh, I thought you meant the av cap. No, that rod does come out. That's made out of
I wasn't sure what I was saying. That's what I was asking.
A special chemical thing.
Yeah, it's supposed to penetrate the shell and of the tank that you're trying to hit.
Yeah, it'll go in and disintegrate everyone inside of it and come out the other side.
Disintegrate. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Insane.
Yeah, and you can be in a tank moving and then having the gunner like lazed on the target and staying on the target, and then as you're doing that, the tank is simultaneously computing a ballistic equation.
Sure.
How fast you're going, the wind direction, the cant of your vehicle, the direction that vehicle is moving, how fast they're going, all that stuff. And then you fire, boom, and you shoot through the dust, and you move through the dust, and you see if you hit it. If you hit it, you're good to go.
How can I test drive a tank?
Join the Army. High five.
I joined the Army.
It's a lot of work.
There you go.
Yeah, I was only a tank driver for like 2 days.
Wow.
Wasn't your thing?
I mean, I got moved up to a loader, which was, I think, probably the best position on the tank. You're like the right-hand man. You can get out of the tank, you can get back in it. You get to, everyone's pretty much stuck on their positions. The driver's down in the hole and like a little lazy boy. Like he's like leaning back a little bit further than you are.
Right.
Yeah, like a little bit, yeah, here. And he got a little handlebars.
Handlebars?
Yeah,
Like
little
a
handlebars.
motorcycle and
Yeah.
Oh, so he's turning like this.
Well,
not
like this.
with a lever.
This is the gas. Ooh, this is the gas right here.
Okay.
This is going to my right, your left. This is going to my
so
left,
he is
your
doing
right.
a push and pull, yeah.
And you got a brake, and then on the T handle, you have like a on the steering wheel, whatever, you have the gears, neutral, traverse, reverse, and
Which
forward.
country has the most durable tank right now? Do you know?
do.
We do?
Mhm.
Naturally.
Yeah.
Our tank's awesome. I mean, it's proven. Us and Israel.
How that
great
thing
tanks.
does 60 miles an hour. What's it getting? 15 gas stations to the mile?
It's
I would imagine
it uses a lot. It uses a lot of fuel. It's
diesel,
it's
right?
fast, man. No, it's JP8,
JP.
Jet A, basically.
Oh, okay.
JP8 military, Jet A civilian.
So how often do you get to fill up if you like?
Man, it's annoying as fuck to fill that thing up, dude. It sucks.
Yeah.
So you're always pulling up to the fuel point, and there's probably a big ass line of tanks getting filled in front of you, and there's 3 gas tanks, 2 in the front, 1 in the back. But in order to get to the ones in the front, you got to put the gun tube over the gas tank and raise the gun tube up, get down there and open it up, and then fill it. And you're trying to you can't hear shit, and then fuck, gas coming out, whatever. And you know what I mean? Am I good? Almost there, whatever. But then it's raining on you and shit, and you're in the middle of Korea, and it's hot as balls, and you're getting rained on. You have heat rash all over your back and diarrhea.
I'm gonna sign up tomorrow. What about you?
Yeah, it's fun, man. I had a great
I'll watch
time.
from afar.
No, it was fun. that was everyone's like, all tankers, like, best job I ever had, and the most low paying job I ever had. But it was great. It was awesome.
Right.
It was cool.
Yeah, well, I always wanted to ask that because that stuff always was intriguing to me.
Yeah.
All that machinery and stuff.
So all those combat related jobs are like lifestyles. If you go infantry, that's your lifestyle. So it's not a job. It's a career. It's a career, but it's a lifestyle.
Yeah.
Like you're living like that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but I mean, in Korea, it was cool. That's probably like the best place to start your tank career, to go to Korea, because it's, extreme summer, extreme winter, beautiful spring and fall. But you're not going out to the field in the spring or fall. You're going out in the summer and the winter. It's good. You get to learn your job really well there. All the combat arms jobs, that's a good place to go to really get into your job and to learn, to become a leader. And
Is that where you met your wife?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
KoreanBrides.com.
KoreanBrides.com.
Yeah.
Was your first date, you pick her up in a tank?
No.
That'd be super impressive.
I'm not gonna get into it. I'll probably get canceled for this one. No, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. We met. Well, actually, we met online when it was freaking weird to meet online. We met on Facebook. We met on this teacher gathering group, and then I met her. We became friends, and then she just couldn't keep her hands off me. So,
Mr. Irresistible.
she's a slap the shit out of me.
Don't forget the
I don't
phone,
want to go
man.
home, guys. Can I just stay here forever, please?
So, you got anything else you want to talk about there, Rick?
Related to what? We've covered so much.
I know we went from bow and arrows to
Tanks
and
electric
farts.
cars.
and a little bit of house.
a little bit of house.
It was in there somewhere,
Yeah.
He just likes to talk.
That's usually what I
He's
just
going to be my
listen.
new Jamie. I'm thinking
Perfect.
about having him on once a week
Yeah, that's fine.
Good
just to
call.
get him out of the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially after those comments.
Yeah, just play. Yeah, don't get mad at me, babe.
Yeah.
Just play.
So overall, what's your message for other home buyers out there that are panicking, which they shouldn't be? But what advice you got for home buyers out there that were listening?
Get you a good team. Do your research. Do your research and get you a good team. It's free to ask. It's free to ask. I learned that from this guy.
It is free to ask.
It's free to ask.
It's also free to say no.
Yeah, it's free to ask.
But that's okay.
That's okay.
Because at least you asked.
Yeah. And I mean, you have a 50-50 chance. It's either yes or no. So just ask.
Or a counter.
Or a counter. Yeah. So ask questions. Do your research. Get you a good team. Prepare. If you know you're going to buy a house, start saving a couple years from that moment. Like, get yourself financially in a position to where you think you can handle a mortgage. You know, stuff like that.
And be prepared to have a little extra cash to burn in case you get in a bidding war. Depends how bad you want the house.
Yes, that is huge out here in Los Angeles. Rick, he knows all that.
I see it all the time.
It's crazy.
It's interesting because even with the rising rates, like for example, I have a client in escrow. We were one of 9 offers. I'm like, these interest rates are so high. But when I'm talking to buyers, they just don't care anymore.
I don't care about a high interest rate because I know I can refi later.
That's exactly what it is.
Doesn't bother me.
But it's still better than the alternative, which is renting.
Yep.
Right? So that's all that really matters.
Yep.
And then it's like, okay, don't sell in the next year or two. Maybe it's a longer term house.
Mm-hmm. And am I wrong by saying that your property interest, mortgage interest is a write-off?
Correct. So you have tax advantages,
Yeah.
you have mortgage buy down.
Yep.
If the market tanks, which there's no substantial evidence that suggests that, it's like you just don't sell.
Well, the thing is you got to keep your credit up too, because if you want to refi, you have to keep your credit up. So don't buy the house and then go buy that Lamborghini.
Right.
I
I had a client do that.
If you're gonna,
Hey,
if
look,
your goal
it was
is
red, and I wanted it.
yeah.
I mean, I wanted a Lamborghini.
Yeah.
If you're gonna run into a high interest rate, you gotta keep your plate empty because you don't want to jam up yourself when that interest rate drops with right where you want it. I want this. For the bank's like, sorry, man, you're overextended. You get too many cars.
Oh wow,
That'll screw you up. Then you're stuck with that rate.
Yeah.
That's great. That's great knowledge.
And there's other avenues to go, right? You could do what's an adjustable rate mortgage, but it's fixed for 5 years, 7 years, 10 years. So you get that lower interest rate.
Yeah. I have one right now on my Vegas property. I've had it for 17 years.
Yeah.
It's worked out great in my favor. Trust me.
Yeah.
When it drops down to 2.75, I just start doubling my principal. Bam, 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 bam.
Nice.
And I'm actually I'm going to actually list that right now. It's about to be listed.
I know an
Nice.
agent.
Yeah.
I know an agent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Vegas?
I have no.
Oh.
But I'm pretty sure he has connections.
I have a couple.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, real estate over the long run has proven to be very successful for a lot of people. There's a reason why, 99.99% of wealthy people own property. Right.
One last question for you.
What's up?
Well, how much money do you think you're going to drop on your new house in the next year?
I don't know. I don't know.
Next month?
Just mortgage.
No, didn't you have some repairs done? Did you say?
Yeah, it's already paid for.
No, that's what I'm saying. How much was it? How much do you think you had to spend?
I don't know. So far, probably like 10,000.
Okay,
not much, you know.
See?
But we still have to buy appliances and got to buy a lawnmower, a barbecue grill. Hey, Traeger.
Lawnmowers don't count.
Hey, Traeger, I'm looking for a sponsor. Just saying, I might want a grill, pellet one. You know, looking for sponsors. Yeah, you know, stuff like that. So, but I mean, we got it to a point where it's comfortable and we're good to move in, except for the panel, obviously. But you know, we'll get that, maybe the chimney done, and then everything's fine. And then we'll just fill it out for a year. And then what we'll do is like we'll start marking down things that we want to change, and then get a list and find out the level of importance and knock those out.
Yeah,
you know. But I estimate probably like how much we're gonna spend in a year, probably like 20,000. I think.
Yeah,
maybe
that's not bad.
It's not bad. I mean, you know, to get it to where you feel comfortable, you know, because I can have a handyman there for
most of your house
months.
is but most of your house is done.
It's done.
You got brand new bathrooms.
Yeah,
your roof is good.
That's good.
You know,
It's pretty
you
straightforward.
Yeah.
You fixed your HVAC issue. You're about to do your panel. What's the panel going to cost for the upgrade? 25.
What was it? I have it here. I got to find it. It's not much.
I'd say about 25.
It's not much. That I'm
200 amp.
Yeah, that plus my charger, and I'm gonna put a bunch of outlets in the garage because there's only one outlet in the garage. Plus, we're planning on putting like an industrial refrigerator out in the garage for our business. So I have to have enough power for that. Yeah, right in this little spot in there. I'm gonna put it. But yeah, so definitely upgrade that panel. That's 100%.
Yeah, you definitely.
Yeah, that thing that's ridiculous. What it was. So.
All right, Ray. Say bye, Ray.
Bye, Ray.
Say bye, Rick.
Bye, Rick.
Bye, John. Hope everybody enjoyed the show. See you next time. We got an hour and a half of footage here, guys.
Great.
I know he could stay here all night, but I know you want to play guitar next.
Yeah,
we're gonna play some
my
guitar next.
Yeah.
So, signing out. Like I said, everybody, if you like some of our topics, hopefully you did. Now, leave a comment. We'll respond. I'll make these guys respond on that's on YouTube though. When the YouTube version comes out, we'll do some response comments and stuff like that. But remember, buying a home, don't panic. Call Home Inspection Authority, and I'll show up, and I'll take care of your problems.
We will.
Right, Ray?
Yes, sir.
And I just did your friend's house.
Yes, you did.
William.
Yeah.
Yep.
William or Charles?
Was it Charles?
Charles. I don't have a Will. I don't even William friends.
Was it? I thought it was William.
It was Charles.
Charles.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, Charles.
Charles.
Sorry, William.
I was like, not that I'm aware.
Right. I guess I have a new friend. Hey, Will. I'm sorry, man. I haven't called you in a long time.
My bad. But yeah, he had a bad sewer problem, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Really?
Yeah.
I found about 80 feet underwater from the ADU.
Oh, because of that.
ADU was too low compared to the front of the property.
Ah, so the water just sat there, no?
Yep, water was just filling up.
Shoot.
So thought that'd be another episode.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, later, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Later.